Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video, this is going to be a banger. We're talking about the winter arc. So what is the winter arc? The winter arc is where it's a period of your life, it's kind of like monk mode. It's a season of your life where you're focused up completely. You're locked in. You're not spending time doing fun stuff. All you're doing is locked in on your goals. You're focused on your goals, and you're focused up on improving your life and getting better and achieving that dream that you want to have, that dream life of yours. And it starts by being focused. It starts by being locked in. So today we're going to talk a little bit about how you can transition into this. It's October, it's the beginning of October. It's getting a little cooler in most parts of the world. It's getting cooler. Winter's about to come. You know, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, and now's the time where you can focus up. Now's the time where you have 3, 4, 5 months where you can just go all in, tunnel vision on your goals. Before we start today's video, I want to just give you a little bit of an introduction on who I am and why you want to listen to me. Why would you invest the next 15 minutes watching my video? So, my name is Jack. I'm 16 years old. I like recording YouTube videos. I've been doing it for a few months. I have about 800 subscribers, and I post videos about self-improvement. About 2 years ago, I was kind of in a different place in my life. I wasn't focused. I didn't have any goals. I didn't have any money. I didn't have a physique. I didn't have all this good stuff that I have today. But what I did was I worked on my goals, and I achieved my goals. And for the past 2 years, it's been about 2 years, I've just been trying to get better. You know, some days I mess up, but I've been trying to get better. And last year, during the winter time, I went on the winter arc. So around the end, middle to the end of October, I was like, okay, I want to go from here to here. So what I did was I focused up. I wrote down goals. I had goals. I wrote down goals on my walls. I had habit trackers. I made a video about that the other day if you want to go check that out. But don't check it out yet. Finish this video first. So I made habit trackers, I had goals. I also joined the wrestling team because I knew it was going to get my mind right, my body right, and it's going to give me a sense of competition where you have to wrestle against people to win. I also started working on YouTube. I ran a few YouTube channels, you know, faceless motivation channels, and I also built a plan to make money, and that's exactly what I did. After I got my physique right, after I got my mind right, after I was able to maintain school, have A's and B's, I started doing lawn mowing. And I made a little bit of money from that. I made a few $1,000s from that. Pretty good. And now I'm just building for the next year, the next season. So that's a little bit about me. And that's a little bit about my experience from last year. So let's actually dive a little deeper into this concept. You know, have you ever heard the concept of monk mode? Monk mode is kind of where you're focused up completely. It's kind of like the winter arc. But so you're kind of going on monk mode during the winter season. From like October, from late October, all the way to like the end of February. You're focused up. You got 5-ish months to just focus up. You know, if you're in school like me, I'm a junior, and I have winter break, which is 2.5 weeks. That 2.5 weeks, I'm going to be so locked in. I'm going to be recording videos. I'm going to be building my YouTube channels. I'm going to be trying to make money by like shoveling snow or doing leaves or doing jobs around the neighborhood. And I'm just going to focus up to build for the next year. You know, the New Year resolutions, this kind of builds you so that when the new year happens, you're like, okay, these are my New Year goals and I'm going to achieve it. And you're already a few steps ahead because you've been focusing up for the past 3 months. The reason why I think that the winter time is a good time for you to like get in this monk mode period, it's because it gets dark really early. So the days are a lot shorter. So you can spend those nights, those evenings focusing up, doing work, whether it be your YouTube channel, building a business, schoolwork, all these different things. You can focus up on that and you can get better. And then I also think the summertime is where you're going to have fun. You're going to chill. You're going to do your other things. And then springtime is when you have school. Fall is when you start school. You may have football. You may have sports. I think the wintertime is a good time to do it. And here are a few of the protocols that you should follow when you're going to go into this season of your life. The first one is you need to have those goals of yours. You need to have goals that you want to achieve, okay? So whether it be you want to get stronger, whether you want to get your mind right, you want to get your body right, you got to write down goals. You need to start a habit tracker, and you need to have a goal. I literally made a video about this, but we're going to talk a little bit about it. So I wrote down goals on my wall. I wrote down habit tracker on my wall, and I would just tape it on my wall up in my room. So every single day I could see how close I'm getting, how much closer I'm getting, how many steps I'm getting closer to it every single day. You know, every single day is another step towards that, to achieving that goal. The second thing is I would put your time into something. Put your time into that goal. Okay, so now that you have your goal, you have to put your time into it. I wanted to do wrestling because I wanted to get better. My mind, wrestling is really demanding physically and mentally. If you're not mentally prepared to go in the ring for 6 minutes and you're getting gassed, you're gassed out after 2 minutes, and that dude, he wants to win too. So y'all, who is more disciplined to not give up? Who's more disciplined to keep going even though they're tired and they feel like throwing up? And that's why I did wrestling, and it gave me a sense of competition. I'll even pull up some wrestling videos of me taking down people. I went 10-1. I was out for like a month because I had a skin problem, because that stuff goes around. But I had a pretty good season, and this year I'm going to do it again, and we're going to do even better, hopefully. So now that you have your goals, you got a habit tracker, and now that you're going to start working towards your goals, you need to be disciplined, okay? So find a way to discipline yourself, whether it be taking cold showers. I took cold showers in the winter time. Bro, that's like the hardest thing I've ever done. Taking super freezing cold showers in the wintertime. If you take a cold shower right now in the summertime or in the fall, it's not that cold. But once you get to the summer, it is freezing. But that'll build your discipline. And then if you do other things, like making your bed, staying clean, doing the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it, that's going to help you get to that next level. Doing that hard work, especially when you don't feel like, is what discipline is. If I have to clean my room, but I don't want to do it, but I do it anyways, that builds discipline. That makes you better, okay? And every time you do these hard tasks when you don't want to do it, it builds your discipline a little bit by a little bit. So before you know it, your discipline's going to be so good, you don't need to scroll on your phone. You don't need to do this. You don't need to procrastinate. You can just go, 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 go. You can get all your stuff done. You can start achieving your goals. You can start expanding and getting better. If you want to do business, if you're disciplined, like for me, I do lawn mowing. If I'm disciplined enough to mow 4 yards a day, I could expand my business and make thousands and thousands of more dollars. There's more opportunity if you're more disciplined. So that's kind of how discipline resonates with achieving your goals. The more disciplined you are, the more likely you are to actually achieve your goals. So you need to have discipline. You need to have goals. You need to have habit trackers. Habit trackers keep you accountable. And when you're accountable, you're more likely to do the things that you said you would do. Okay? It's just so simple. It's so simple. Okay, this winter arc, I just saw someone make a video about it. I was like, you know what? I got to make a video about this. It's not the same video. It's a little different. But go on the winter arc, make a playlist, lock in, and just focus up. Focus on those goals. You got to start building. You got to start coming up with those business ideas. You got to start coming up and doing your schoolwork. You got to get your mind right. You got to get your body right. And you need to just improve so that in 2025, it's your year, okay? People say, once it's January, people are like, this is my New Year's resolutions. And then over 90% of people quit their New Year's resolutions. They give up not even before January ends. So 20 days after they made their goals, they quit. They say it's too hard. But you and I are different. We're going to start now. We're going to start today. Whenever you watch this video, October, November, I want you to write down 3 goals. I want you to write down 4 things that you can do every single day to help you achieve your goals. That's the habit tracker. I want you to be disciplined. I want you to take cold showers. I want you to do 100 push-ups a day. These simple things are going to help you out, okay? I know it seems kind of stupid. I know I'm a 16-year-old kid. What do I know? But I'm telling you, this helps. And if you want to help, have an open mind about this and just try to apply this to your own life. And tell me how it goes. I'm more than willing to help any one of you guys out. If you guys need help, I'm willing to help you guys out. I don't care what situation you're in, I'm going to help you out. That's what I want to do. I want to make all my viewers better, and I want to spread the message. I want to spread self-improvement, self-development, discipline, success to everybody. That's why I'm making this YouTube channel, okay? So I want you guys to have a great rest of your day. I want you guys to do these things. Write down a habit tracker, write down goals, and start taking action, okay? And I want you guys to like this video and share it to one of your friends so y'all can start building together. All right. So that's about it for today's video. I hope you guys have a great day. More videos are coming, and I'll see you guys in the next one.